My name is Nidawidu. I have seen 83 13 moons, but not clearly. I was the only son of a poor widow. In my 13th summer, sensing my inherent wisdom, my mother took me to the 3 greatest gurus of the day, hoping they would teach me the eternal verities. After talking with my mother, all 3 refused me, and we wandered north, coming at last to the Monastery of Oblivion. The monastery has been founded by the Venerable Yetsu. My mother, unacquainted with the ancient monk, questioned him about his philosophy. My mother left and was never heard from again. It was supposed she fell victim to either Mafuya or Haiyu, bandit chiefs who ruled the mountains east and west of the monastery. For the next 5 13 moons, I sat at the feet of Yetsu. His enemies called him Charlatan. The name for him was the empty vessel, but we, his monks, affectionately called him the Great Void. Time passes. At the end of 5 13 moons, I achieved my first achievementless achievement. I pondered this for several moons, then asked, "What?" In peril or pain withdrawn to the nothingness, it will seem to those outside as death, who would harm a dead creature. I studied the problem until the snow flew. No one would harm a dead creature. At that very moment of my understanding, the rival warlords, Mafuya and Haiyu, began what was to be known as the 67 Years' War. Each had his lieutenant and his army. The Monastery of Oblivion lay between their 2 territories, and it was here they clashed. The Great Void summoned his monks, and he talks, and then I say, the great army fought on, evenly matched. Neither gave nor won a yard of land, fighting always in the monastery garden. 10 13 moons they fought, and 10 more. In ever-present danger, the monks of Oblivion rested peacefully, unafraid, even cozy in their own minds. The war raged another 20 13 moons, and 20 more. At the end of 67 13 moons, they withdrew for reinforcements. As soon as they left the garden, I awoke. I am hungry. Oh, Great Void! Dead. All gone. All were dead, I hasten to add, of old age. They had come through the war and turbulence in perfect safety, and my poor guru, the Great Void, never to know, at least in that life, how successfully he had achieved his ahimsa and his moksha. Wretch.